Gaffer, a win in our pre-season friendly against Swindon Town. As I've been saying throughout, the results don't matter, but a good win against Football League opposition and a clean sheet as well.
Yeah, no, it was something we asked for before the game. We're 2 weeks out. It's now time to sort of turn in the performances up a bit and understand that lads will play more minutes today, and that it was about, can you compete for the 80, 85, 90 minutes, whatever you played, and be in the game right to the end. And from a fitness perspective, I think the lads performed really well. Obviously in pre-season you look to that first because you want everyone to be fit. I think we're showing good levels of physicality today, so that's a big plus for us.
In regards to the amount of minutes that players played today, particularly in heat that it was today, how do you think they did, sort of staying on till 90 minutes, like you said, quite a few of them?
Yeah, it was important to, we obviously didn't worry too much about the weather. It's getting the minutes in, and obviously the weather made it harder work than potentially could have been. So we had a few lads getting 90 minutes in today, so 2 weeks before we start the season, it's important to get that under their belt and in their legs and in their bodies, and it gives you belief as a player that you can just work at that level consistently for that amount of time. And obviously we're going to be as fit as we can come first game of the season.
Yeah, things look, for me personally at least, for whatever that counts for, it looks good. There was good passing patterns going on. What did you make of it?
We were reasonably pleased. I think that the big plus is obviously, one, the physicality point of view, but the other part, you can see that they're trying to take the ideas on board. They're trying to understand more clearly of what we're asking, and trying to make it more sort of automatic, so that they just do it without thinking. And that's from repetition and keep showing videos and keep on to them. And we probably spoke a bit too much today in the game and overcoached, I would say. And if I was a spectator today, all I could hear was myself and Danny, giving the lads information. But A, because of the heat, we didn't want them to have to do it, and B, probably a little bit of overcoaching from us, where we could see what we're trying to get to, and just keep driving them in that information into their heads and into their bodies, so that they can start taking it on themselves.
And I suppose now, being at home, it's a good opportunity to sort of just ask you about you and how you're finding it and how excited you are for the season coming up.
Yeah, it's been my first full pre-season. I think we've been quite well organised, and I think we've got all the work in that we've put in the plan from the beginning from the end of last season, that we sat down to kind of organise what pre-season would look like and what we wanted it to be like. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's gone so far, but it's a pre-season game, and I've played in many teams where I felt really good going into the first game of the season, and then you don't get a positive result. So we won't get carried away, but at the moment I'm pleased where we are. I think the team is starting to understand everything we want from them, and I think we're in a good place with 2 weeks to go.
And just finally, mentioning on the fact that we were at home today, how important is it going to be, these games at home in the league?
I think everyone's home performances and home results are key to a successful season. So we're no different. When we came in, we weren't overly pleased with our home form, and that's something that we wanted to improve on for this season, for sure.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.